Mr. Wright here, and welcome to this film in which I'll run through some Venn diagram questions from IGCSE papers. All of these questions are about grades 4, 5 and 6. If you're after something more feisty, then there's another film later in the playlist which features some harder questions. If you're sticking with this one, hit the link in the description, download the questions, have a go at them, and then watch the film. Any questions, please leave them in the comments, and of course I'll respond. And if you do find the film useful, why not hit like? And if you are preparing for your IGCSEs, then subscribe to the channel. There's lots more content which will be of use to you. Okay, let's get on with the maths. Question 1. Right, I've got the numbers from 1 to 14 shown in the Venn diagram. There they are. And I need to list the members of A intersection of B. That's going to be these 4 numbers here, which are in A and B. They're in the intersection. So my answer is simply 2, 4, 6, and 12. Right, part B, list the members of the set not B. So these are going to be all of those that are not in B. So these ones are not in B. Okay, and anything out here is not in B as well. So there is everything shaded that is not in B. So my answer is going to be 8, 14, and 10, and also 9, 13, 11, 7, and 5. That's everything that is not in B. Okay, a number is picked at random from the Venn diagram. Find the probability that this number is in A but not in B. So to qualify, the numbers need to be in A but not in B. So these are the numbers which are in A but not in B. These numbers here, they don't qualify. Okay, they're in A, but they're also in B, so they don't qualify. So the numbers which are in A and not in B are those 3 numbers. So the probability that I choose a number which is in A but not in B is going to be 3 out of how many numbers are there altogether in the Venn diagram? There are 14 numbers. So the probability is 3 out of 14. And that's that question finished. Question 2. Here is a Venn diagram. Yes, I agree. Okay, write down the numbers which are in set A, which are in the set A. Well, here's A. It's all of these numbers. So those are the numbers that I need to list. Those are the members of set A. So I've got 4, 2, 12, 6, 1, and 3. I know that 1 and 3 are also in B, but that doesn't stop the fact that they are in A. So that's my answer for that question. Next, the numbers which are in B union C. So in B or C, or both. So they've got to be in B or in C. So they've got to be in C. Those ones would all qualify. And these numbers would qualify because they're in B. And of course, these ones would qualify as well because they're also in B. So B union C is all of the numbers in that shaded area there, all the numbers which are in B or C. So that's going to be, from the left, 1, 3, 11, 7, 9, 5, and 10. Okay. Right, Brian writes down the statement, A intersection C is an empty set. That means there are no members of A intersection C. There aren't any which are in A and also in C. Well, there isn't an intersection between A and C, is there? So is Brian's statement correct? Well, that's a yes or a no answer. So I must say yes, because Brian's statement is correct. Give a reason for your answer. There are no numbers which are in A and C. There we go. Right. One of the numbers in the Venn diagram is picked at random. Find the probability that this number is in set not C. Okay, so I've got to choose one of the numbers at random, and what's the probability that it's not in C? Well, it's probably easier here to say which ones are in C. I mean, 2 of the numbers are in C, aren't they? Which must mean that all the other numbers are not in C. Well, how many numbers is that are not in C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers are not in C. It's all of these numbers here. And that's 10 out of 12 numbers in total. So the probability of choosing a number that's not in C is 10 out of 12, which of course I should cancel to 5/6. And that is question 2 complete. Question 3. Right. The universal set is the letters of the alphabet. So I'm dealing with every letter of the alphabet. And then I've got a set B, which has got the letters of Brazil in it, and also a set I, which has got the letters of Ireland in it. Okay. List all the members of the set B union I. That's all the letters which are in B or in I. So, obviously there's a B, there's an R, there's an A, there's a Z, there's an I, and there's an L. They're all in B or I. What else is there? Let's look at the letters of Ireland. Well, there's the I, I've already got that. There's the R, I've already got that. There's the E, I haven't got that yet. There's the L, I've got that. There's the A, I've got that. There's the N, I haven't got that yet. And there's the D, I haven't got that yet. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at part 2. List all the members of this set that are in B and not in I. So they have to be in B, but not in I. So I'm going to run through the letters of Brazil and write down the ones which are not in I. Well, B qualifies. R is in I. A is in I. Z is not. I is in I. And L is in I. So there are only 2 members of the set B intersection not I. Okay. Now it strikes me that it might have been easier, or you might have liked to have done this by drawing a Venn diagram. So let's just do that quickly. That's B, and that's I. So the letters of Brazil, B would go there. R is in Brazil and Ireland. A is in them both. Z is just in Brazil. I is in them both, and L is in them both. And which letters of Ireland haven't been taken care of yet? I has, R has, E has not. L has, A has, N has not, and D has not. So there's the Venn diagram. And now you can see quite easily, I think, that the union, this question, is all of these letters here, just as we listed, and in B and not in I would simply be these letters here. Okay, let's get on with the next bit of the question. K is Kenya. Cody writes down the statement that B intersection K is an empty set. Let's have a look. Here's B intersection K, B and K, and he's saying that there are no letters which are in Brazil and in Kenya. Now it tells us that Cody's wrong. Explain why. Well, which letter or letters are in Brazil and in Kenya? Well, not K, not E, not N, not Y, but A. So A would be in both, wouldn't it? So he's wrong because A is in both sets or in both words. And that is the end of question 3. Well done for making it through those questions. How did you find them? What did you find useful? What did you find not useful? Leave me a comment in the comments. Tell me how you're getting on. If you'd like some harder questions, then stick with the playlist. There are some questions of grades 7, 8 and 9 coming up. If you had enough, then see you in the next film.